So I found this creator online, watched his videos. He was like, join my waitlist to get my free course. After joining the free course, I wanted to now enroll, and then I'm seeing pay $200. I'm like, man, how are you helping me? Most small creators face this issue. The problem with YouTube advice is this: the people giving you the advice forget how it was when you had nothing. And today I'm going to be telling you all the things that they are not telling you. The first thing you need to note is that the algorithm does not push your video. It's just testing your videos. So as a small creator, what you experience is this: when you post your videos, YouTube will just push it to like 50 to 200 people. And if those 50 to 200 people don't like your video, YouTube will not promote your video or nothing. And from this, many people will fail because they think that the algorithm does not like them. It's just because the algorithm is testing your videos and they are not doing well, so it cannot promote it up. The next thing is click-through rate and watch time. If you've watched Mr. Beast, all these other creators, you see these guys always say this thing. And as long as you're a small creator and you don't take this thing into consideration, you keep working on YouTube and you'll not be doing anything. For example, the click-through rate we're talking about is how many people are clicking on your video. If people don't click on your video, they're not even going to watch. I watched a Mr. Beast documentary the other day, and he was like, he spends more than 40 minutes just on the thumbnail. They even spend like days on the thumbnail just to get that click-through rate, and in the end they don't still get good click-through rate. If you see Mr. Beast thumbnails, you as a small creator wonder why this guy is putting so much effort in his videos like that. You need to make your thumbnails to be like this, because if you don't make those thumbnails like that, you're not going to get any views anyway. On the other hand, we have watch time. If people don't stay on your video to watch, YouTube will not promote your videos as a small creator. I'm telling you people this thing. So as a small creator, you need to make sure that people are able to click on your videos and stay and watch. And then the worst thing, as a small creator, when you just start creating content, you see at the beginning of your videos, you're like, hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. YouTube hates that stuff. The algorithm, now, it hates it. If you're not this kind of big creators that have already created a community that, okay, this is how I'm doing my videos now. Hello guys, welcome back, because they already know you. You see, so there's some creators that they don't even care about the thumbnails. They just do anything and mash it on the screen, and then they still get millions of views. But as a small creator, if you don't do it, you're not going to have any views. You keep having your 4 views, your 3 views, and your 5 views. The next thing you need to know as a small creator is that a slow start does not mean that your videos are not well. Because, for example, you have not posted up to 10 videos in your channel yet, but you have posted 3 videos. YouTube is still finding your audience that will promote your videos to. But now some people get that burnout, and then they go and delete the videos and all those things. Man, if you see, there's this creator online who made a video, and that video made 100 days without going viral. And on the number 100 day, that video went viral until he had 1 million views. That means the guy just left the video there because he knew very well that YouTube was still searching for his audience. One of the best things that usually make this scenario to be like cool, from just searching your topic, YouTube can find your niche. That is why it's good that you just leave the video, and then after some time you see that, okay, now people are searching, and that your video has started popping up in people's pages. As a small creator, you might think that the goal is to have subscribers, but it's a lie. The thing is this: if you have 5,000 good subscribers that watch your videos, is better than a channel with 50,000 subscribers that don't watch your videos. There's this Mr. Beast documentary where he says the main thing is that people should watch and come back. Even Magnus Media says this thing: people should watch my videos and come back and watch the next videos. 100 loyal subscribers is better than 500,000 subscribers who are just confused in your channel. So you have 100 people, you upload a video that is 15 minutes. All of them watch that video to 15 minutes. They even bookmark the video that, okay, I'll come back tomorrow and watch this video. I'll come back after tomorrow and watch this video. Then you have the other channel which has maybe 15,000 people. Those people are not watching the videos. Whenever they see it, they click 20 seconds, they're gone. So you see that YouTube will start promoting a video that only 100 people are continuously watching that video, rather than the video that somebody has 15,000 subscribers and then the person is posting and people are not even watching up to 1 minute of the video. The next thing is this: going viral can hurt your channel. Most of the times, I believe that going viral is good for short form content, not for long form content. You can go viral, and then a video that is not even inside your main topic of things that you discuss about, it goes viral. Bring people to your channel that are not really your people. And then now, okay, you start posting the next video, it's not going viral. You see, YouTube now becomes confused that, okay, why did this particular number of people just watch your video? And then from the other videos they are making, you're not seeing it. Most big creators, I think they think that they don't really tell us about this issue is this. If a video goes viral in your channel, right, you should take that video and then refine the video and redo it again. But most of the time as small creators, we do what we want, not what people want. You want to make a video that only you want to watch that video, not what people really want. And if you see, when big creators started off, they started making something else. And in the midst of making videos, something happened, and then they went viral. And from that virality that they went viral, they started making videos similar to those. And you see, that's how that channel has quickly been growing. But the problem now with YouTube is that many people are turning YouTube now into a business. So as a small creator, you see a big creator doing YouTube now like a business. You want to follow him to do it like a business, which is not what you're supposed to do as a small creator. And they'll tell you that, okay, you're supposed to do this, sell, do this up and down. If you don't have a community to do that in them, for example, you enter the productivity niche today, and then there's Ali Abdal. What difference are you bringing that people who are watching Ali Abdal's videos should come and watching your videos? People who are watching Ali Abdal's videos should not stop. Because they know that, okay, we're getting a lot of things from this man. So you have to bring something new. It's not like a marketing something that you come and compete with them. Then this is something you need to know as a small creator. You can make money before monetization. Let me explain the story of this, my friend. My friend likes to make videos about video editing and all the stuff. So she starts a YouTube channel. And then as she's making it, she posted it on TikTok. And people are like, wow, so you can do video editing. Please, can you edit for our brand? Can you do this? So only from making content, she has already gotten a job, a gig, that she can be making videos. And I see every month she has some income that is coming into her. So you see, she started a YouTube channel. She has not yet monetized yet, but she's making money. And then one of the things that these big creators will not tell you is this: you make a video, post it, it can have 10 million views, but you will not make any amount of money from it. Like for example, I used to think that as a small creator, when you just go viral and hit 10,000, that kind of 10 million views, you surely be having that kind of $20,000 in your account, all those kind of things like that. And from there, you see that one of the things that big creators usually say, you don't just get any niche from YouTube and start making videos on it. Something like the financial niche, you see that one has more money. If you monetize, from there you can see that you can make more money from it. But there are some other niches that people don't feel like they should really advertise things on those niches. And then again, you have small creators. For example, this video editing niche, you can actually make money from it without even monetizing your account. And once you start treating YouTube as a business, like you start thinking in that mindset that, okay, I'm doing this for fun and then doing it as a business, you start seeing that there are ways that you can make money from YouTube without even monetizing. Another thing most small creators face is this: you do everything alone. You have to write their script alone, shoot their video alone, edit it alone, post it alone, review it alone, and then if it's not well, you're tempted that, okay, let me delete it and redo it again, which sometimes makes small YouTubers think that, okay, let me just quit this thing because it's not going. And I'm here to just tell you the simple truth: most big creators will not tell you this. Another thing that most small creators face is the embarrassment, or that they think that if they tell people they have a YouTube channel, yes, and all that. I myself, yes, I personally say when you have a YouTube channel, it's good you keep it to yourself so that you focus on it and then grow. For example, YouTube is a place where you have to build an audience with the videos you post. Now, if you start telling your friends, that your family members that have a YouTube channel and it's about this topic, most of them will not even be interested in that topic, but they will come and start watching their videos. And then YouTube is trying to match their own videos that they watch on YouTube with other people's, the other channels that they watch, and it's confusing. It's better let alone just allow it. Post your video. Let YouTube search the people who are really good with your videos. Like people who want to watch your videos, let them watch it. You can tell them in the long run now, when you have already built a community now, because once you tell them now, you have your friends, they'll start watching your videos every day, which they are not even the people that are supposed to be watching your videos. So it kind of makes you like your growth is small. And then most of the times, the embarrassment again, you spend most of your time posting a video. If you're a small creator and you have done this one and know very well, you post a video and then you're having 20 views and you're the only one who has been viewing that video 20 times. Yeah, I'll advise you that whenever you are creating your videos on YouTube, you just stay low key and then create your videos. But if you need help, don't bother reaching out. Reach out to people who do YouTube and then they'll help you out too. Another issue most small creators face is the fact that they want to compare themselves with big YouTubers. I said this in the beginning. Big YouTubers are treating YouTube as a business. They have a community that they already built. Now, this is something. You're starting at level 1 and you're trying to compare with somebody who is at level 20. One thing that made me to know that there's a difference between me and somebody who is at level 20 is this: those creators have experience. When you watch those guys' videos, like they sit and talk and you listen, you know that, okay, these guys like this, in 1 minute, they throw out experience, things that you have experienced within 5 years, and those guys are saying it in 1 minute because those guys have done it. They have passed through that stage before. So when you start comparing yourself to big creators and then you're like, okay, he has posted this one, let me post this one, it's going to be very difficult for you. Don't compare yourself like that, but rather you can use their content as a guide. You can see what is making them this and then learn from them and implement. Most people watch Mr. Beast videos like they're watching it for fun, but me, I'm watching it to understand that, okay, what is this guy's video really about? What's the curiosity? Like if you see Mr. Beast will say every 3 to 2 seconds something must happen, this. And when you're watching a video as a creator, you're not watching it for fun, but you're watching it to learn. You watch Ali Abdal's videos, you're watching them to learn. You see the way these guys draw views in seconds and all those kind of things. Every second matters to them. It wasn't just Mr. Beast. Every second matters to him. That means he's editing every second, he's doing everything every second just to get the views. And you see, once you start learning from big creators, not comparing yourself to big creators, you see that you start growing your channel. And then another issue small creators face is this, the imposter syndrome. You feel that, okay, if I post this video, it'll not go viral. So you just see, you shoot anyhow, write the script anyhow, edit the thing just because you want to fulfill your new year goals, that, okay, let me just post the video on YouTube, and then you slam it on YouTube, come back, you have 5 views, you watch it 10 times, and then you're like, YouTube hates me, because you're having an imposter syndrome. Before you even make a video, you're like, YouTube will not promote my video, people are not going to watch my video. I would just advise you that as a small creator, you should create videos you love, and then create videos that people are going to watch. When I'm creating videos just for 5 people. If there are 5 good people who can watch my videos, I don't have a problem, because I feel like I have a community where I can talk with them and then they resonate with me. But now if I aim to create videos for 1 million people that and then I start having that kind of thing, that imposter syndrome, that I'm saying people will not watch, it's going to be an issue for you as a small creators. Then one thing that I really feel bad when big creators don't tell small creators is this: there's total burnout on YouTube as a small creator. Big creators have video editors, they have everything, like they have all these expensive stuff and all the rest, and you see they have small teams who do the work for them. But you now as a small creator, you're going to be doing these things alone. Thank God for AI, which has come in now. And if you don't know how to use AI as a small creator, I'm going to upload a video on how small creators can use AI to better their systems when they work together as with YouTube. And I got this idea from the YouTuber Dan Mateo, because I've really been following that guy. He does a lot when it comes to using AI to create better content and using AI for more productivity. You as a small creator, you don't have these teams, but there are ways that you can learn from these big creators that you can use to create your videos better. So you can use AI, for example. I like Cloud. Cloud is really mad. I love it. So Cloud, ChatGPT, I use those guys the best when it comes to content creation. Like, they help me a lot and they minimize things so much that you don't have no burnout whenever you are doing your things. And then this is another thing most small creators don't know. YouTube has 3 stages for me. From my past experience, because I've been doing this now for 3 years and I just decided to start this channel. They have 3 stages. The first stage is reaching that 1,000 subscribers. And then there's the third stage. The second stage is between the 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 subscribers. And then after that 3,000 subscribers, now you're in the next stage. And I'll explain to you guys what happens between the 1,000 subscriber and the 3,000 subscriber, which is the point where most YouTubers quit. In this place, you're in a strong phase, meaning that your videos, you're constantly working, you're trying to live up to your expectations, you're trying to do this, you're trying to impress your views and all the rest. And within that period, many people, that's the point where you're almost hitting your breakthrough, meaning that you're almost reaching your viral videos. And most people quit here because there's a lot of burnout here and they feel like they're over suffering behind this YouTube thing. If you're doing it for fun, you realize that this YouTube is so cool that within that period you start making content and you feel like, man, I can make content and then 10,000 people sit and watch it. The worst is when they start commenting on your videos. So as a small creator, when you have hit that 1,000 subscribers, between that 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 subscribers, you should know that that's usually the breakthrough period where you must go viral. If within that period you cannot go viral, it means that you have not been improving your videos. And this leads us to the bad advice problem most people give us on YouTube. Just few creators now, big creators now, are actually telling you what you need to know to do now as a small creator to get better on YouTube. So most advice that comes from big creators, whenever you take the advice, you kind of analyze it. When is this advice coming from? The perspective, is this something that happened in 2017? Because YouTube has drastically grown in this period. You now have things that are coming in that you have to implement all those kind of things. For example, there's AI now, and most creators will be like, take the video, slam it here, come out with a video, edit it, put a voice over, and then jam it on YouTube. YouTube hates that stuff. You see some people having AI channels and their video, they're actually doing well. Some channels are doing well, some are not doing well. Why? Because the advice they're taking is not the right advice. When you want to take advice, I prefer that you take advice from somebody who is in your niche. Watch somebody who is in your niche. Watch the person's videos, take the person's advice. How is this person doing his things? And then this is my worst problem. The fact that a big creator will tell you that, okay, you're watching his video, he's like, okay, cool, So if you really want to join my course, it's free. Click on this link and then you will have access. And after clicking that link, bro, you're saying to pay $200 upfront to join the waiting list. I'm like, as a small creator, how should I do that? So most big creators, they feel like everybody's already up there, but I feel like I don't have me a problem with that because it's their business. So I just feel like if you are really giving me advice, please just give me advice. And if you know that this thing is not totally free, you can say it in your video so that people should not be clicking links and thinking that okay, it's totally free, and then when they reach now, that's in $200. But one thing I want to say is this: everything that I'm teaching you is here on YouTube. If you know how to do your research, big creators will not really take you that much. But if there's one thing that I know for sure is this: you can pay somebody and learn something for 2 weeks, or you can take 6 months and learn that thing on YouTube. So it's just the problem of time and productivity. Which one helps you most? So most of the times, as a small YouTuber, I advise you to sacrifice. If you know that you can pay this amount of money and learn this thing fast from a secured source, you can do that. But if you know that you cannot do it, you can still take time and learn it in the long run. But the problem now is time. Imagine you learn video editing, you pay for video editing course, learn it in 2 weeks and start making money in the next 3 months. Or it takes 6 months, learn the video editing, and in the next 10 months, that's when you can start making money. And then this is another issue that most small creators face on YouTube. As a small creator, your problem should not be getting expensive equipment. You can buy the most expensive camera here and you don't do anything. Man, what I've seen in 3 years on YouTube, if there's something I really advise that you should get on YouTube, it's just to get a good phone that you can use to record. Like for me, I'm using my phone to record. And then this mic, the highest thing that I really face difficulties on YouTube is audio. So if you're watching this video up to this point, it means that I'm really trying so that you should get my voice. But if on YouTube, if you have bad audio, your videos are not going to go nowhere. People prefer to have a video low quality and good audio than a video good audio, bad audio and good video quality. The audio has to be best, and you have to try all your ways. There's one thing that small creators do, which is they use Adobe Podcast to enhance their voice. That's what I use to enhance this voice. I can really get it clearly because my mic is not really that very expensive that I can do good audio with it. So as a small creator, you record and then you enhance with Adobe Podcast online. Another issue with small YouTubers is you watch your favorite big creators, they create videos, post on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and the rest, and then you feel like you should just start there and then also post on all the platforms. What will actually happen to you is that you have burnout. Because why? You don't have a community yet. People are creating videos and posting on all those platforms because they have a community here. So it's better start with one platform. And once you have started one platform, you build on one platform. And when you have reached a particular community level, you can expand now to different platforms. As a small creator, focus on one channel, focus on one thing, and then work on it. Keep improving. Mr. Vis will say, you should make 100 videos. The second video should be better than the first. The third should be better than the second and the first. The fourth should be better than the third, and so on. And in your number 100 video, and if you have not gone viral by that time, then there's a problem. Another problem that small YouTubers face is the issue where they think that, okay, I have to get a niche before I start creating videos on YouTube. You don't even know your niche. There's no new YouTuber on YouTube that knows the person's niche. Now, for example, you watch these big YouTubers, they'll be like, let me prove to you that I can start a channel now and then it goes viral in the next 30 days. It's a lie. Those guys have done YouTube. They have another YouTube channel that they have worked on that channel first and then gotten views from that channel, learned a lot of things from that channel. And then now they already know that, okay, if I implement it in this way, in this channel, it's going to work, it's going to go viral. And those guys, you see, they create their first video, it has 500,000 views. You're like, wow, so there's a new YouTuber that can do this thing. It's a lie. All those stuff like that, those guys have been creators somewhere. They learn from their experiences. There's nobody that will just get up and magically understand the YouTube algorithm. They are not a robot. Even AI himself, these people who do YouTube automation and all this stuff, you have to teach your AI, you have to give information so that the AI should understand that this is what works, and then now from there you can implement it before you start getting views. Just create videos you love and post. But now the thing is this: create videos while learning from other people in your niche. If you love to do movie recaps, look for people who are doing movie recaps and then see how they do their videos. And from there you can copy, bring in your personal ideas, and then how you can refine it to be like your own kind of stuff that you are creating. And then you start posting. From there you come to develop your niche. I said in the beginning of the video that creators who started by doing this particular content but ended up doing this particular content because the people who watch their videos are more interested in this kind of thing. One video took them viral and they took the advantage that, okay, from this video going viral, let me just attach myself to this video and then start making videos on these ideas. And from there you see that you might grow to love it, because actually if you are doing something you love and that thing is giving you income and then a community too because people love, you see that, okay, you are more interested in doing this kind of thing. So as a small YouTuber, take your time, create videos, make it as if you're doing it for a business and then also for the love of it, and then you come to understand your niche. And then the most useless advice I will ever hear somebody telling somebody on YouTube is this: be consistent. There's this guy who edits videos. He posts one video a month. He was not consistent anything. But now as a small creator, you don't focus on consistency, you focus on improvement. Meaning that even if you want to be consistent, yes, you have not refused, post every month, post every week, but the video that you post this week should be better than the video you posted last week. Ideas should be better, your editing should be better, your scripting should be better. Every single thing that you did for the previous video should be better in this one. Which brings us to what actually works on YouTube. Collaborate with creators your size. If you know the kind of things that Mr. Beast or these big creators are managing, they will not even have time to reach out to you. The only way you reach out to them is if you impress them with something. That's why you see most podcasts online, you see I've never seen a podcast with a small creator because they don't know that person. And they only do podcasts with people who have blown on YouTube, people who have like gone viral on YouTube. They're like, okay, bro, come and teach us your secret. What made you go viral? All those kind of things. So as a small creator, the only way that you can grow, the best way to grow, and even Mr. B said when he was learning his videos, when he was learning as a creator, what he used to do is that he sits with his friends and then they spend 20 hours in a day just doing things on YouTube. This person will be like, okay, I'm posting this. Should we do this? All that kind of stuff. So you see, you have to be collaborating with people your size. You reach out in communities on YouTube, and then from this you can see there's Twitter. That's the best, one of the best places where I get my community, where I can discuss with small creators. On YouTube too, comment section, you can meet other small creators. One thing about YouTube is that it's difficult for you to find people who are small creators because YouTube mostly promotes just the bigger content. Whenever I see a new YouTuber pop up on my For You page and then I click his video and I watch it and it's good, I'm like, wow, so this guy is actually, I try to reach out to the person, I write the person a message. And if you are someone who is looking to create videos on YouTube and you don't have a community, you can join my community, and then we spend most of our time being obsessed with YouTube because that's why we love to. When I say comment on other small creators' content, does not mean that you should go and spam their comment section. There's a way where you comment to somebody's video as a small creator and they say that this guy knows what he's talking about. Let me connect with this guy. For example, I remember this video editor. He edited his video and then his sound was bad. And then there's a guy who creates content on sound. He came to the comment section. I was like, so guy, I love everything about your video, but the sound here, I think if you use these settings on your mic and all this, like, you have better audio and all the rest. And from there, the guy came back the next video and was like, okay, cool. When I was editing my videos, I never realized that the audio was really that bad that way. But you see, from these comments that this person gave me, I reached out to the person, he explained it better to me, and I was able to tweak my audio. I hope that this audio is best. So you see, just genuinely commenting on somebody's content can also make you, the person mention you in their videos, and people started reaching out to that other person that, okay, cool. So that guy even started making money from YouTube without even monetizing, just because of his comments that he gave a genuine comment on somebody's content creator. If you're a small creator and you don't follow these advices, you are going to learn it the hard way. Study your own analytics. When you post a video on YouTube, you're supposed to check your click-through rate. Because if people are not clicking your thumbnail, what's the need? You make a 30 minutes video and you post it, and then YouTube has shown your video to 800 people, and then only 5 have clicked. There's a problem with your thumbnail, and you can change that in a matter of time. Just go on YouTube, do research, change your thumbnail and put it so that different people will click it. As YouTube is recommending it, different people are going to click your video. And then again, you check your analytics so that you can know what to do that is best. You can see that there's a particular point that is set in your video that is making people to run away from your video. And then on YouTube, as a small creator, don't treat yourself as if you are famous. Once you start treating yourself as if you are famous, you don't have fans. That's the issue. You can only be famous if you have fans. And if you don't have fans, don't treat yourself as if you are famous. Calm down. Have just 50 followers or 50 subscribers that you talk to them daily. And for sure, you're going to meet other people who are exactly like that. If you start creating content on YouTube and people continuously love your content, and you see that just 5 people are watching your video up to the end, you see 5 unique viewers, 7 unique viewers, you see that no, your videos are making sense. Continue, because actually having an audience, and with time YouTube is going to take an algorithm. It takes YouTube like just 5 to 15 videos to actually know your audience. There's one thing I like about Cloud. Cloud can analyze your content very well. So you just copy the links, put on Cloud, and tell it to analyze your channel for you, as if it's a supernatural something about YouTube. It's going to really analyze your videos and give you a lot of insights about it. Even ChatGPT can do this, but I prefer Cloud because I've really been using Cloud for a long time now, and it's really doing it well for me. I think it's really improving on my content. Nobody sat me down and told me all these things. I just realized that, okay, so at some certain point, these big creators, they didn't even tell us small creators what it's supposed to be. So I'm just here. If you're someone who has difficulties with YouTube, you post videos and have 4 views and everything. I'm trying to build a community. Small YouTubers can connect together, and we'll always be exposing these small things that small creators need to know. I'm not a guru. I'm not here to sell anything, but I'm just here so that we should have fun with YouTube. Please subscribe.